I'm Erica D'Alessio, and I'm your weekly Badger.
Welcome to the very first episode of Your Weekly Badger. I'm here with Erica D'Alessio of the women's soccer team. Thank you, Erica, for joining us.
Thanks, Daniel. I'm excited to be your first guest.
For sure. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So obviously you go to Brock. So what influenced you to commit to Brock University Soccer?
Well, initially I was supposed to go to Mac, and then I also had Western in mind, but I think aside from the fact that the co-op program I preferred at Brock, there was also just such a warm atmosphere at Brock that I didn't see at any other universities.
Mm-hmm.
And the people here are so warm, and that's what really drew me to this university.
For sure. Brock has that small, tight-knit community that
does.
you won't get at another school. So it's so big that you can get lost and stuff like that as well.
Exactly.
For sure.
You can travel from one end to the other just by within the building.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Brock the most as well, too, for sure. What program are you taking here?
I'm in the Business BBA co-op program.
Okay, so what made you choose that program?
Other than my father really influencing that program, I think if you go into business with the right intent, you have the ability to impact a lot of lives. Because if you think about it, as individuals, we rely on businesses every day, like hundreds of businesses.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
So I think if you go into it with the right intent, you have the ability to really make an impact in the world.
100%. That's a very detailed answer. She's trying to change the world and everything like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to the business questions now too, because you said you're in business, so we were prepared for this. I hope you're prepared for these trivia
I'm
questions.
probably not.
Probably not. Okay, so our first question is,
Yeah.
who is the founder and chairman for Amazon.com?
Oh my goodness. It's because I'm nervous.
It's okay.
I swear to God, it's
okay.
because I'm nervous. I talk about this guy all the time.
His name's Jeff.
Jeff Bezos.
There we go.
I don't know why I literally...
It's okay, that's the first question of the
Name's
day. You didn't expect it. She didn't expect it. She didn't know the
It's
quick
my
trivia was
nerves,
happening.
My nerves.
So, second question.
Yeah.
What New York street is closely associated with the business world and stock market?
Wall Street.
There we go. See, that was just the first question.
Yeah,
nerd.
now I'm on a roll.
This question
Did you
is
even
the
know
last
these answers?
question.
Did you,
I do.
You had to Google everything.
I Googled everything about 10 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna move into the speed round. Okay. So now the speed round, obviously, it's fast. Okay. So I'm gonna say something, and you gotta tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Song.
Oh, I love this. Okay, there's so many songs. I love the artist.
First thing in your mind.
Okay, Solar Power by Lord.
Okay.
You probably don't know it.
I don't.
Yeah, you did. I knew it.
But I like Lord though. Royals, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
Royals.
And then the other one, tennis courts.
Tennis courts.
Tennis courts.
Oh my God.
Okay. Movie.
Oh, Dear John.
Dear John. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched this. I'm not really good with movies.
Me
I'm not
neither,
gonna lie.
actually. That was a hard question.
Okay. Celebrity crush.
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Yes.
Okay. So High School Musical, you like
Yeah,
watching.
yes, the high school version of Zac Efron. Yes.
Okay, for sure. Okay. Your transition from you were a midfielder before.
Yeah, I was on the wing.
Okay, and now you're
Yeah.
transitioning to striker. How is that a lot different?
It's a lot different because on the wing I was so focused on watching when the ball would switch and timing my runs, receiving a lot of through balls is what I did on the wing. But as a striker, you really have to come toward the ball and collect, turn, and make a play. So that's probably the biggest
So
difference.
there's a lot more pressure on you to score.
There is, because
yeah.
you're the striker, you have to perform, right?
Yeah, for sure. And the striker is the most loved position. You have your Ronaldo,
Yeah.
you have your Messi's that the score goals and whatnot.
Yeah, so it's a position that you really gotta uphold.
Obviously this season you guys had your home opener and it wasn't the best outcome. It was you guys were shut out and you guys lost 4-0 to Western. So after that game, how did you feel after that?
Yeah, honestly, Daniel, I don't think that game per se has anything to say about our talent as a team. Western's home opener, we were winning for the first 70 minutes, right? But I think because we're such a young team, sometimes 50 to 60% of our starting 11 are rookies.
Mm-hmm.
And Western's been playing together for so long. So they did have that on-field chemistry advantage. But the best thing about our team is that we're so strong mentally, and that loss is not enough to defeat us for the season, right? And my coach always says, you're as good as your next game. So we always keep that like mindset of moving forward and looking for ways to keep improving.
And that's the way it gotta be, because honestly,
Yeah.
like sometimes losses can really get to you, and like it's really,
Yeah.
sports is a lot more mental than people think. It's not just
Oh,
going out there and playing. It's more
Exactly.
so like, okay, now I'm down, let's say 2-0. How can I get back into the game? Like,
Exactly.
Gotta have to keep that positive mindset. So would you say you're a positive person on the field, even if you are down 2 scores with 15 minutes left to go? Like,
Absolutely, absolutely. I think what's outstanding is that every person on the Brock women's soccer team is, and that's what keeps us thriving. Like I see so much potential in such a young team, and it's because of the attitude we have.
I believe that's all for the nitty-gritty questions. Now, we're at my favorite time of your weekly badger. It's the Challenge Daniel round. No one's beat me so far because there's been no guests. But is that gonna change?
No.
It's not gonna change.
No.
It's not gonna change. She's not confident. Okay. All right. So let me explain the Challenge Daniel round. So we're gonna start from down there. Okay. So we're gonna start at the post.
Oh, I'm
So-
sorry. That is going to change. I'm going to
Oh,
win.
that is gonna change.
Your questions are tricky.
So we're gonna start from down there, and I'm gonna count down 3, 2, 1, go. So you're gonna run from there all the way here. Now when you get here, you're gonna bottle flip, and you have 3 tries. And if you don't make it in 3 tries, it's whatever. You're gonna take up your soccer ball. You're gonna go in and out these cones, in and out, through all of them. No cheating. Don't cheat. And then when you reach the last one, you're gonna take a shot on net. First to score wins.
Woo!
First to score wins. Do you think
Let's
you have
do
what
it
it takes to
again.
beat me?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. Oh my gosh.
I've never done that. Bottom corner. Go.
So it was a tough L. I lost on the Challenge Daniel round. She did tell me. Honestly, it was the bottle flip. It was the bottle flip. It was the bottle flip.
Confidence. I was like, okay.
It was done after that. By the time
Yeah.
I looked up after the 3 tries, the ball was in the back of the net. I didn't even make my shot either. I was out of it. I got mentally zoned
That was
out.
fun.
It was fun though.
Very
So you know what?
Thank you.
Thank you. But the challenge is not over. All right, what's up? It's Daniel, Brock's finest goalie. I haven't allowed a goal in all season. I should be OUA All-Star team. But Erica here thinks she can beat me. We'll see. Well, it was unfortunate. You know, I lost, but I let her win. I had to let her win. If I beat every guest, then no one's gonna want to come on the show.
Daniel,
so
that was such a fair win.
it's okay. It's okay. The camera saw it. They knew I wasn't trying though. But that's all for me though.
Thank you so much for having me on the show today. I was honored to be your first guest, and it's been a blast. Stay tuned to the next Weekly Badger.